What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links Leak video. In today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links Leak video, we're going to be talking about 4 new cards that got leaked from the recent data mine. And there was one screenshot that somebody sent me that's very interesting that I thought it would have been fun to talk about in today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. So if you guys are excited for today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links Leak video, as always, be sure to go hit that like button down below. But of course, you can wait to like the video until you watch the full thing. But yeah, when it comes to today's leaks, it's very lackluster. As you guys know, we have the new Officer Charge event that just got added into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And later today, even though I'm like really late on this, later today, I will make a farm video for Trudge for you guys, because I don't know, I've been making farm videos in the past, so I might as well do that. So I'll come out a couple hours later. But with the inclusion of Trudge being back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, we have all of these new ranked rewards that we're going to be talking about for February season, and then we have one card that a lot of people are going to be happy about into the game. But sadly, nothing too crazy, but I still thought it would have been fun to talk about those in today's video. So that's what we're going to be doing, and yeah, like, guess without further ado, let's get going onto it. So we have 3 cards. The first 3 cards we're going to talk about are going to be in the February season, and the first card that we're going to be talking about is just Genesis Dragon. This is an SR card that we're going to be getting in the new rank. Once it's in rank PvP, like, you know, we can use an SR ticket from rank PvP to get this card. Genesis Dragon, it's an attribute late, it's a level 6 monster, it's a dragon with the effect, once per turn you can send one dragon type monster from your hands to the graveyard and add a dragon type monster from your graveyard to your hand. Once card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can return all dragon type monsters from your graveyard to your deck. This card has 2200 attack and 1800 defense. So on paper, I do think this card is a little bit mediocre. Just the card by itself is pretty mediocre. I mean, the fact that you have the tributes off for this monster is annoying. I mean, there's a couple ways you could special summon it. You can use a Kid Moto Dragon, but that's usually not the best option for it. But yeah, I don't know. It is a dragon though. He's level 6 boy. That's kind of neat right there. 2200 attack though is kind of lackluster in my opinion. I feel like it could have more attack. But when it does come to its effect, I don't know if the effect right now would be pretty good, but I think from what I've heard of in the past, there was this used to been this like dragon deck that was really good, because with dragons, and you can notice this if you look at other other dragon cards, a lot of dragons like to utilize the banish zone in the graveyard and all that stuff, and this card can definitely help out with Genesis Dragon. I mean, once per turn you can send a dragon type monster from your hands to the graveyard to add a dragon type monster from your graveyard, so you can do a little bit of cycling right there. You can, I don't know, like, I guess you could combo it with Blue Eyes. You can send, like, I don't know, one of your normal Blue Eyes and search out your, you know, Dragon Spirit away from your graveyard. That could possibly be an option. You can, you know, send a Blue Eyes from the graveyard, add an Azure Eyes from your graveyard back to your extra deck. That could possibly be another option too. So there's kind of combos like that. But like, I don't know, a couple examples that I'm thinking of when it comes to like banished dragons and everything like that is like Dark Flare Dragon, for example. Dark Flare Dragon is a dark attribute monster. You can combo Dark Flare Dragon with, you know, you special summon Dark Flare Dragon with a dark attribute and a light attribute, banish both of those, special summon Dark Flare Dragon. You can combo it that with Genesis Dragon. Genesis Dragon is a light one, so basically you can summon Genesis Dragon, I don't know, discard like some dark attribute monster, some light attribute monster, you have enough cards in your graveyard to, like, you know, special summon Dark Flare Dragon. So there's kind of combos like that. I think like Genesis Dragon could possibly combo really well with Genesis Dragon can combo well Genesis Dragon, Omega Lol, but you can combo Genesis Dragon with Dark Flare Dragon if you want to. There's also some other like decent you know, dragon type monsters. So I think anybody that's creative would appreciate this dragon, but I don't know if it's gonna make that banish graveyard dragon deck viable or anything like that, because it is gonna be a little slow to get this card out in the field. But I think people can figure out some good combos for it, so I don't really know. I'm not really too hyped about this card, but I think it could be cool in the future of the game, so that's interesting right there. Next up, we have this card called a GB Hunter. This is an Earth level 4-star warrior with the effect, cards on the field cannot be returned to the deck. 1200 attack, 2000 defense. Yeah, that's literally it about this monster. I don't know. There's nothing really too crazy about it. It is a rare card after all. Cards on the field can't be returned to the deck. That's kind of interesting. Technically, this does counter against Drowning Mirror Force if you really wanted to. It's a 2000 defense monster too, so you could set it face down and have this card on your board to protect you from stuff like Drowning Mirror Force. But other than that, I can't really see any other uses for a GB Hunter except for the fact that it can, you know, counter against Drowning Mirror Force. I know there's of course a couple other decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links that does, you know, shuffle around and put cards back to the deck and everything like that, but I can't really remember those ones on the top of my head. So yeah, I mean, there's a reason why this card's a rare card. There's a reason why there's a rare card for it, so I'm not surprised that it's a rare card. It's a very mediocre rare card though. So I guess we just should move on and not deal with this card anymore. And then easily, probably the best card that we have in today's video to talk about is Barracks. Barracks is a dark attribute 5-star fiend fusion. It takes a Frenzied Panda and a Ryu Shinken to, you know, fusion summon into this amazing monster. It has 1380 attack and 1530 defense. Like, what a champ. Like, honestly, what a champ. This card is easily broken. I'm surprised that this card's in the game because Konami is giving us these overpowered cards. So yeah, thank you so much, Konami, for adding these. I guess for fun in today's video, we can look up the fusion materials. I actually remember what Frenzy Panda is. I think that's a different end card that you can get with your ticket. I think Ryoshin's the same thing. So I guess let's just go, you know, switch to Duel Links right here. I actually had it set up to talk about the next card, Aromage, but you know what? For the memes, let's go talk about some of the other cards for it. So we got Frenzied Panda. Let's go check out Frenzied Panda and just see how good that card is. Where is Frenzied Panda? Is Frenzied Panda not even in the game? Hold up. Frenzied, wait. Where the heck is Frenzied Panda? This Barracks card is going to be an end card, and I don't see Record Panda, Treasure Panda. Are these? Oh, wait, never mind. There he is. I don't know why I'm being stupid right there, but Frenzied Panda, as you guys can see, is a 4-star Savage Beast that carries a big bamboo stick for beating down its enemies. 1200 attack and 100 defense. That's crazy. There's Frenzied Panda. I was being too stupid to find him. And then let's go find the Ryoshin. I think, isn't Ryoshin like a warrior boy? I think, yeah. Oh, never mind. Ryoshin's not a warrior boy. It's freaking one of Yugi's things. 3-star fiend. Very inclusive creature that looks harmless. Statue until it attacks. How epic, dude. I can't believe Konami's giving us a really good card like that. But let's go switch back to Aromage because the last card we're going to be talking about is going to be this Aromage card. So we're going to switch back to over here. As you guys can see, the last card we're going to talk about is finally Aromage Arrow Raspberry Rosemary. I'm just going to call this Aromage Rosemary Synchro version, something like that. But it will be attainable as an ultra rare, but currently from an unknown source. So my guess where this card's going to be available from is most likely from the card trader. All the previous Aromage support was in the card trader, so that's going to make a lot of sense. But yeah, this is a card that a lot of people have actually been asking for, and I'm personally fine with this card being into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So yeah, Synchro Rosemary is a light 5-star plant Synchro. It takes 1 tutor plus 1 or more non-tutor monsters, so the fact that it's generic is really awesome. You can actually combo this card with Junk Synchron plus the What Grows in the Graveyard skill to easily summon this out. So there's just a deck idea right there. You can easily synchro summon into this monster with that combo right there because it's a generic 5-star. So that's really cool. And next up, while your life point is higher than your opponent's, all plant-type monsters you control currently gain 500 attack and defense. Once per turn, if you gain life points, target one face-up card your opponent controls. A face-up card has its effects negated to the end of the turn. 2,000 attack and 900 defense. So overall, this card isn't too crazy overpowered. It really isn't, but it does have a cool thing. So like I said, it's an easy monster to summon into. I love generic synchros that are super easy to synchro summon into. Like I said, combo Junk Synchro, What Grows in the Graveyard, easy combo right there. While your life points are higher than your opponents, of course, with all the Aromage cards, that's kind of how it works. But yeah, all plant monsters gain 500 attack and defense. So while it is 2,000 on paper, you'll most likely, if you synchro summon into this monster, get it to where you'll have 2,500 attack, which isn't that bad for a 5-star monster, if I'm going to be honest. 5-star Synchro monster, keep in mind, 5-star Synchro monster with 2,500 attack is pretty decent. I do like that right there. And yeah, once per turn, if you gain life points, you can target a face-up card your opponent controls. That face-up card has its effects negated until the end of the turn. So that could actually help you out in certain situations. I think currently this effect wouldn't be that crazy, but there's always a couple things that would be helpful. Like, I would say that this would help out against the Maru deck, because all the Maru monsters have effects where it's like, you know, tribute this monster, negate this, negate that. And I would say you could possibly use that, use Rosemary's effect to stop those Maru monsters, those Iron Core monsters from using their effects. But at the same time, with that deck, they would probably shut you down before you get Rosemary out. But that's one option you could possibly use. I'm trying to think about some other monsters. I think technically you can use this effect against Decider, maybe if you're going against Destiny Heroes. But yeah, I don't know. The effect is good on paper, but at the same time, I'm not too sure how I feel about it right now. Maybe there's going to be a future meta where like onboard effects are going to be super prevalent in the game, but we'll see what happens when it comes to that. But yeah, Rosemary, it's really cool that we got that. That's going to be awesome. So yeah, while I said that, you know, you can combo Rosemary with Junk Synchron and What Grows in the Graveyard, I'm not really too sure how well this card's going to combo though with the other you know, Aromage cards, because well, actually, you know what, we're going to go switch to the Duel Links thing real quick, because I actually have a couple ideas. So yeah, we have, you know, Rosemary right here. This is 4-star Rosemary, the original monster instead of the Synchro version of the monster. This is a 4-star, keep in mind, so you could probably combo a card like Spore, which is one of the newest cards in the game. When this card's in your graveyard, you can banish another plant type monster from your graveyard, especially summon this card from the graveyard and increase its level by the banished monster. Each player can only activate Sport once per duel. So I was going to say that Sport would have been a good option for that, but the fact that it increases its level kind of sucks. But yeah, you know, that's a 1-star monster right there. I mean, if you wanted to easily summon, you know, the new synchro that we're just talking about, you can probably combo Unknown Synchron right here. You could actually use Unknown Synchron, special summon Unknown Synchron, and then combo it with Rosemary to go for the 5-star summon. So that's probably going to be an easy option to go into. Other than that, though, the best option to synchro summon into that new synchro monster for Aromage is definitely just use Young Synchron once grows in Graveyard. Easiest way to do that. So there's that right there. But yeah, I don't know. It's cool that we got that card, though. The fact that we get this Aromage card is going to be awesome. But I don't know how I feel about it when it comes to Duel Links. But yeah, easy combo, Unknown Synchron, Rosemary, there you go. Or Junk Synchron and what goes in the graveyard. Let's go, boys. So yeah, now that is going to be it for today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video, but there is one last thing I got to talk about, and this is very, very important. As you guys can see, I found this screenshot recently, and this is absolutely insane. As you guys can see, apparently Chloe is going to be a playable character in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and she has 5 copies of Little D. That's absolutely insane. And from what I heard from the screenshot, the 15 other cards in, you know, the deck actually has Little D in it. So I don't know. That's actually pretty crazy right there. I can't believe Konami is making Chloe's a playable character with their ace monster of Little D. What a big omega lol. By the way, this is all jokes and gaffs and everything like that. Somebody sent me the screenshot out of nowhere, and yeah, this is not confirmed. You can't have 5 copies of Little D. I wish you could, but that would just be way too broken if you think about it. So we can't have 5 copies of Little D, but you know, memes aside, thank you guys so much for watching today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. If you guys enjoyed and watched to the end of this video, as always, be sure to go hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new for more Duel Links content. If you guys want to join my Discord, link in the description down below. And last but not least, if you want to support me as a content creator, you can do so by joining as a YouTube member, $5 a month, and support me as a content creator. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Memes aside, this was a fun video to make. Peace out, guys.